What's good, all? Welcome back to Chrissyy Talks. Y'all call me Chrissy. I can't speak. Carmen and Corey, let's go ahead and talk about this shit. Now, just yesterday, Carmen and Corey announced something very unfortunate pertaining to their pregnancy. But before we talk about that, let's go ahead and talk about some things that have been happening prior to a little bit less than 2 weeks ago. Corey's ex-girlfriend, Mollie, came out and said some pretty interesting allegations. Now, this all started in response to one of Corey's Facebook statuses that said, "My ex wasn't even my type for real. I just be doing shit just to do it." Now, obviously, that's a little offensive. I never understand why people shit on their ex, especially because this is kind of random, for one. For two, Corey, you have a wife. So it's like, you have a wife and you have a family. Why are you even thinking about your ex to be posting a status? It was already weird and uncalled for him to post that, so I could see why she was a little upset. So she went on Instagram Live and she aired out some shit.
You started talking about me. This shit is dead and over fucking weak. You trying to make me look bad. You trying to embarrass me. But you on Facebook. You done blocked me from Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. You feel me? So you think I'm not gonna see it, but bitch, you want me to react. You want me to say something. You want me to go all up out the way and do the fucking most. But guess what? I'm not finna do none of that. So fuck you. Fuck your so-called wife. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop speaking on me. Talking about my ex this and my ex that. And then you can't be talking about nobody else, bitch. I'm not slow. I'm not fucking slow. Says the one who tried to come see me. Cause I really will embarrass you and your stinking ass bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. You got your little YouTube fame. Get the fuck on with it. Talking about something I just did what I did. She an embarrassment and all that other shit. If I'm an embarrassment, why every time we fuck you nut at me? If I'm an embarrassment. If you was just doing something. Okay, I just was pregnant by you in September and I lost the baby. I sent you a picture of the present test and all. Why are you still talking about me? Leave these shit alone. This shit is dead. This in the middle of the fucking night. I'm getting screenshots of shit from people of you talking shit about me on Facebook. This nigga still fucking with me, y'all. This nigga still fucking with me. This nigga is still fucking with me, bro. Like, get the fuck on. Every time we link up, we never ever use the condom, not fucking once. So you could stop trying to make it seem like I'm just a fucking embarrassment. I promise y'all, once I get my motherfucking camera and shit, once I get all this shit set up in my house, once I get my house and the rest of my furniture and shit straight up in my house, I promise y'all I'm finna hit this YouTube shit so motherfucking hard. Y'all bitches gonna be like, damn, Mollie really is the shit. This nigga gonna be so mad. This nigga gonna be wanting to be up in my face. This nigga was just in Alabama, like what, last week or something like that? A couple days, some shit like that. This nigga was just down here. I would get unknown numbers and shit calling me and shit. Like, don't get the fuck on with that shit. Leave me the fuck alone.
Firstly, she was basically saying to Corey, leave her the fuck alone. Like, she hasn't been saying anything. And then she says that he actually got her pregnant recently back in September. But unfortunately, she went through a miscarriage. She also states that while he was in Alabama, Miami, she was getting a lot of unsaved phone calls. So she's saying that he's still fucking with her or trying to. And you know, when they do the nasty, he's not using a condom, which is the ultra. I mean, cheating is already disrespectful, but to not be safe when you do it while you have a wife is just ultra disrespectful. Now, after Mollie went on live, Corey posted another status on his Facebook saying, "And somebody go tell one of my exes I don't think about her at all, and she's still blocked on every app, so stop speaking on me and mine. This shit getting out of hand. Ain't even know she was still alive. LOL, shorty must think she was my only ex. I wish these little T pages would stop giving her attention. Hashtag respectfully." My only thing is, if you say the words my ex, people are gonna assume you're talking about your recent ex. You feel me? And again, I just don't see the point of him writing any status talking about his past relationships that he was kind of shitting on. Why you have a whole wife, sir? It's not adding up. Now, she responded saying, "To you play that game. How you know I was talking about you? You're not the only ex I got. Boy, if you don't." Now, obviously, we know she was talking about him. She mentioned his wife. She mentioned the YouTube. She mentioned him going to Alabama, Miami. But it's like Corey wants to act dumb, so she's gonna play that game too. Now, of course, everybody assumes once again Corey cheated on Carmen and this is a bad look. I mean, it'd be really crazy, especially knowing what we know now, if he got another girl pregnant and she went through a miscarriage. For the past few days, Carmen and Corey have been posting some subliminals and some interesting tweets. On April 1st, Carmen and Corey were tweeting, "I don't even post quotes on Twitter because people are too sensitive nowadays and everything don't be about my life. I don't want to be here no more. Lord, come and get me." Carmen said, "We always at war. We don't know if we should follow our heart or our head. I can't never do people how they do me. If it's easy for you to just do fucked up stuff, don't apologize. Keeping feelings and thoughts to yourself can be hard, but it's safer for you because people can't understand you, so they judge or blame you for how you feel. Just because someone desires you, that doesn't mean that they value you. Preach. Someone could tell you that they love you 1,000 times, but do they respect you? That's the real question. Corey also has some tweets that were posted and deleted. I'm not gonna assume that they were about Carmen, but you let me know what y'all think. Posted from Y'all Shade, he said, somebody can enjoy that pussy. And a few minutes before, Carmen tweeted, sick, tired, drained, overwhelmed. Then he says, I regret so much shit and wish I never met motherfuckers. Carmen said, me too. And Corey said, please get from out my tweets. But I don't understand how these YouTube couples do it, especially because y'all be living in the same house. Then Corey said, I smell ice. Now when this was reposted on Y'all Shade, Corey commented on the picture saying, y'all tweaking. This post has nothing to do with Carmen, LMFAO, Lord. But it's like, who is it about though? Because at the end of the day, mentioning ice is not funny at all. For those of you guys who do not know, ICE is Immigration and Customs Enforcement, and they claim their mission is to protect America from the cross-border crime and illegal immigration that threatens national security and public safety. Pretty ironic because America is their own threat to their national security and public safety, but go off. But there is a lot of issues with ICE, especially in terms of just seizing people, going to their homes, and just breaking up families. So it's like, either way, you saying I smell ice, whether you want to say that's funny or not, you have a wife that's not originally from here. So it's just like, one, people are of course automatically gonna assume you're talking about Carmen, and two, if you're not talking about Carmen, who else are you talking about? And three, if you're talking about anybody's ass, like, it's not funny because you're bringing in ICE, who really broke up a lot of families and had children up in cages getting assaulted, and who knows how many ways by how many people and so forth. He could say that he wasn't talking about her at all, whatever the case, but it's still weird of him to even mention them, especially knowing where your wife is from. And on top of that, Carmen herself has spoken out against ICE before, so it just, I don't know, if it was a joke, it wasn't funny. They go on and post some more tweets saying, normalize wanting to be alone. People just say whack shit and move whack. Corey says, I thank God I'm learning how to just keep my mouth closed even when I want to speak the most. Stay down, you'll be up soon. Now, I don't know, every time there's an issue, he goes on his live and address his supporters and calls us all broke ass, bitch ass cockroaches. Like, I have not seen one issue that they were involved in where he doesn't speak out. And I'm not saying you can't defend yourself, but don't act like you're moving in silence when you're moving mad fucking noisily. He then says, don't judge me until you meet me, I just be saying shit. He goes on and says, I'm gonna have to stop trolling because y'all believe anything. The assumptions be crazy, this internet stuff funny but crazy. And I just want to say again, I know that a lot of YouTubers will say y'all don't know me, y'all just know what y'all see on camera, blah 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 blah. But I just feel like, who are people supporting if they're not supporting you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they're not supporting you, if this isn't really you, then who are we supporting? If you're on camera almost every day, every week, I just feel like there's no way that your true self doesn't come out. You know, even on camera, people will show you who they are. If not, then you're just a fake ass bitch. Like, there's no such thing as I'm just doing it for the camera. Because that just simply means that you weren't being yourself. But I don't know, that's just something I never understood, because it's like, if you're not being you on camera, then who are you being? You feel me? Now, eventually, he does go on live addressing this whole situation, addressing their tweets. And he says that they're good, you know, in real life. Their relationship is real. He says that they're good. Even though they be shitting on each other, they be laughing at each other. And apparently around the times those tweets were uploaded, Carmen was acting up.
Like, in real life, bro, me and Carmen, man, like, our relationship just, like, going to a stage. In our relationship, we going through another stage of maturity. And sometimes we'll get off that track, because it'll take just one of us to do some stupid shit to each other. Hey, hold on, don't point a finger at me, you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But all cameras though, in real life, bro, we be laughing at shit, joking on each other about shit, looking at stupid shit we did. In real life, bro, our relationship is so real, it's crazy. It's just like, bro, you know, people think that y'all relationship so bad. It's like, bro, why the fuck wrong with people, bro? People on social media just, and I know we make it look like that sometimes, but it be all jokes on our end. We just be laughing and shit. But I feel like social media takes shit so serious nowadays, bro. It's crazy. Like, you can't even just have fun nowadays, like how we used to have fun. You acting up.
Oh.
You.
When?
No, you that like.
I was acting up.
Oh, you acting up for real, for real.
What you talking about?
Yeah, you acting up.
I was acting up. Don't tell people to lie.
It's online now.
Acting up in what way?
Am I lying? Or maybe like a liar. No, I'm not a liar.
I'm saying like.
I'm not lying.
Okay, but acting up seems like I was fussing or something.
No. Shit, no. So social media just see shit and they'll run with that motherfucker. Don't know nothing. They just make up shit. Like y'all just make up shit. Like just take one little shit. They take one little shit and they just run with it. They take the whole goddamn mind just go to making up shit. Like people really just be sitting here making up shit. Like,
now I do want to say that for every hurt or crazy woman or woman who's acting up, there's a man behind her that's doing some dumber or crazier shit. Not saying that she couldn't just really have been acting up or assuming things or tripping or whatever, but it's like for every reaction there is an action that goes behind it. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like Carmen needs to leave him or none of that shit, because again, we don't know what's going on and that's 100% her decision. But it's just like, that shit looks pretty toxic. And what does toxic shit do? Toxic shit kills you. It drains you. It literally takes the life source out of you, which brings me on to their announcement that they made last night. So 4 weeks ago, Carmen posted this video surrounding a pregnancy scare at a time where Corey was not in the house with her. He was out in Alabama and Miami. She found herself to be bleeding and she had to be rushed to the hospital.
Hello?
yeah, what's going on?
I don't know. I just woke up and I feel like I was wet. So I came to the bathroom and I cleaned, and it's like I'm on my period.
What you doing?
I wait on the alley so she can come watch CJ while I go.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and see what's going on. Better your period.
And that's not normal.
It's not blood?
Yeah, I sent a picture to your mom and she was like, go to the doctor now.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, go. And they call me.
Okay, I'll let you know since they tell me so. Alright. Like, this time was the right time for God, you know? But, I don't know, y'all. I'm just really scared. I just don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that. I'm just gonna head to the doctor and see what they tell me. Yeah, look. This is how I'm bleeding.
Luckily, everything was okay and she did not suffer miscarriage at that time. It really hurts to see how she was acting in this video because she was really scared, she was alone, and she really didn't want to go through this miscarriage. Now, after Easter Sunday, she tweeted a broken heart, and this is where Corey reposted that tweet and said, people be so quick to think negative about things nowadays, it's sad. I see people just saying Carmen should leave me, blah, 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 not knowing we're good. She had a miscarriage and we lost our baby. Fuck you negative assholes, we don't need your sympathy. Keep that same negative energy and hopefully God puts the same energy in your life. Don't look for pity, just remember how you was towards others before you knew what was going on behind closed doors. Carmen said, I haven't really been active on social media like I used to, and that's because I've been taking care of what I'm going through. I will let you guys know what happened, but in the meantime, please don't make this about my relationship. Thank you. Let's keep in mind I had a miscarriage threat, which means I was at high risk of losing the baby. God has a plan. Despite all this, Carmen and Corey fans and supporters are still maintaining their "you should leave Corey" comment. A lot of people are only sending out their sympathy to Carmen and not Corey. Now, even though Corey is an asshole, I would say that my thoughts and love go to both of them because nonetheless, Corey did lose a child too, and we don't know how this is affecting him just like it's affecting Carmen. At the same time, many people are saying this is Corey's fault. Of course, like as she said, she was already at a high risk, and you really can't blame Corey for all this. Like, I think it's crazy because again, we don't know what the fuck's going on, but I will say that I personally feel like, you know, stress goes into losing a baby. Like, we see their tweets, we see how they talk to each other, we see all these allegations that are going on, we know that he cheated on her in the past. I mean, literally right before this, his ex-girlfriend comes out and says, you know, you're still fucking with me, alleging that he's still cheating and alleging that he got her pregnant before she had her own miscarriage. On one hand, you definitely cannot blame Corey for this 100%. We don't know what's going on. She was already at high risk, and there's so many things that could lead to a miscarriage, and it's just fucked up to try to tie this in with her relationship that's already, like, you know, doesn't seem to be the best to everybody. At the same time, I will say there's been so much shit going on around their relationship that it's like, it's hard to say that stress wasn't involved in her miscarriage. But I'm not gonna say that, like, You know, all I can say is that my love definitely goes out to her, and this is something that like I don't wish on any woman. I'm not gonna say that she should leave him, but I'm gonna say that she needs to heal. Like, this is her time to really tie her shit together. Like, she still has a kid to take care of, she still has her son to take care of, so you know, this shit's hard, and I can't speak on it because I've never been through that situation. My love definitely goes out to her. My thoughts go out to her, and that's the latest surrounding their pregnancy. But that is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. Do you guys think that Mollie was hinting at something that was going on between her and Corey? Do you guys think that Corey was over here finna call ice on Carmen? Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram at Chrissyy, 2 S's, 2 Y's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
She the girl, she the girl, she the girl.